Hey y'all, it's Blind Magic again, and before we get started on this episode of Trials of Man, I just want to apologize to those who have been following this series in real time. I'm not going to mince words about this. I suffer from regular depression, and I know that doesn't sound like much of an excuse, but anyone who's ever had depression could tell you that it makes doing even regular everyday things, even things you enjoy, difficult. But I don't want to down everybody, so let's get into it. I'm having a good day today, so we're back with Trials of Mana, and I have already forgotten my controls. I should have been done with this Let's Play a long time ago, but I have actually delayed it so long that the demo for the remake is now available. It's not out yet, so I'm still a little bit ahead of the curve, and if I get on this and stop goofing off, I can possibly have it done before the remake comes out, which is the goal. I would like to have this series done, and yeah. So anyway, we're going to take on the next Benevodon, which is the land Umber, and it's a little bit difficult to get there, but what you want to do is you want to come over to this corner of the Molebear Moors and just land over here. It'll put you actually on the other side of the bridge that got destroyed that we never got to go across. At least I think that's where we are. Anyway, this is where you want to be, this little cliffside right here. And we gotta go on a short little trek around to get to the Gemstone Valley where the land Umber resides. And there's really not a whole lot to actually commentate about this area. There are 3 different types of enemies there. Is this chest even worth it? Not really. Anyways, there's 3 different types of enemies here. Of course, that was the wrong way to go. There's 3 types of enemies in this place, and they're all kind of deadly. You're gonna see Hawkeye doing basically no damage with regular attacks. Probably Angela too, I would imagine, since she's like the mage. Should have weaker regular attacks. But luckily, our special attacks will do some damage. You've got our merchants here. They don't have anything new. So if you've got your equipment from before, then you're still good to go. But here we are in Gem Valley, Daria. And I can't tell who was doing damage, but I'm going to assume it was Kevin. Just because I was seeing numbers higher than 1. But yeah, here we are actually going to rely on our level 1 special attacks. Because, for whatever reason, Hawkeye just can't dish the damage. It's a pretty straightforward area. There might be little caverns and stuff that I missed when I did a practice run. And I'll check out the areas that I think I might have missed something during the practice run while we're here, but I don't think there's going to be anything. So far in this entire game, there's been no reward whatsoever for taking the quote-unquote wrong path. It kind of defies all RPG logic, you know, what they've taught us for decades now. Which is that you always want to go down the wrong path first, because there's treasure. Not in this game. The only thing that awaits you down a wrong path is more enemies. Very rarely you might see a goddess statue to save at, but usually that's going to be right before a boss. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward path. I do know there was at least 1 split that I missed. So I was like, oh, I'll check out what's in this cave first, and it didn't work out. And I am taking tons of damage. And that's the thing about this area. It is Like, these enemies do a lot of damage. They give a lot of experience, too. But I wouldn't expect to see more than one level up out of this. I'm probably going to end up draining all of Kevin's MP before we get through here. We'll see how it goes. I don't really want to use too many of the level 2 charge attacks, just because they don't really do much more damage than the level 1s. That was not worth those traps. These traps are actually really deadly this late in the game. Like, I believe there is one that just straight up kills you. But yeah, we've got these slimes that can poison you. So that's a concern. Of course, the poison goes away when all the monsters on the screen die. So it's not a huge concern, but it is something that's going to whittle away at your health. And then just the dragons and the mole bears just do a ton of damage. Needle lions, I'm sorry. I guess I should use the correct names. See, this looks like a little cave, but I guess it's not. This would have been the first spot that I thought I'd missed a branching path. But yeah, I guess it really is just straight forward, like the whole way. I did not mean to do that. I still have missed the name of the slimes. I'm sure it's shown up on screen several times, and I just missed it because I'm not paying attention. I believe the dragons are called kid dragons, if I'm not mistaken. See, look at all this damage. Like, even Kevin's just taking a beating. And usually he's the one that's like, you guys. Keeping the troops alive, as it were. We're definitely putting that healing light to use. Of course, Poto oils will still be good if the whole group takes a lot of damage, but I don't know, those are a little more valuable, so I'm good just burning MP, especially considering how cheap the magic walnuts are in this game. One of these days I'm going to see what the name of that slime is. So yeah, this is how the trek through this area is going to be. It's going to be fight some enemies, heal up, move on to the next screen. And that's kind of the way it's going to be. Let's see. Prime Slime, Kid Dragon, and Needle Lion. Those are the names. Okay. Alright, so to give you guys a little recap of what happened between episodes, because I did do some off-screen grinding. This would be a good time for a Poto oil. I did do some off-screen grinding. Well, more farming than grinding, but I showed you guys where I was doing it. In the room right before Light Gazer. I think I'm using the right name there. It's been so long I forgot the name of the Benevodon we fought on the last episode. But anyway, that room right before the save point, right before the Light Benevodon, was 2 Mama Potos, and we wanted to attack them until they spawned a Papa Poto. Oh wow, that was the wrong person to use that on. And now I'm dead. Alright, we got this. And I would make sure that a Papa Poto was the one I killed last, hoping it would drop a chest, and sometimes that chest would have the question mark seed. Now, I spent some time between episodes in that area with the goal of either getting 3 seeds or getting everybody to level 32, whichever happened last. And they both actually happened right about the same time. So I have 3 seeds and everybody's level 32. So that's where we stand. Nothing else of note happened in between episodes. You know, it might actually be easier if it was nighttime when I'm going through this area. Oh well. I don't really want to abuse the mechanics, even though that would be the smart play. Like, you got Kevin, you might as well use him. Wow, just look at this beating I'm taking. I've gotten used to the demo already. Oh man, that demo, it feels so good. Guys, I think I want to let's play it when it comes out. Just saying. I'm not sure what team I want to use though. On one hand, I kind of thought maybe I should use the same team here so that you can get a better one-for-one comparison between the two games. But on the other hand, I thought maybe I should use the characters that I didn't use in this playthrough, just so it would be different and not the exact same story, basically. I mean, it's still going to be the same story, but you know what I mean, with the subplots, the individual character arcs. Now, this is a beat down here. I think it's time for another Poto oil. Kevin, get it. Oh, it is nighttime. I can't even tell in this area because it's so brightly lit. Holy crap, I'm getting my... This is rough right here. I can't even see what's going on. If only I had a dodge button. Oh, poison. That's always fun. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about the remake demo, because, I mean, if I do a Let's Play of it, there'll be plenty of time to talk about it then. Wow. I'm just taking all kinds of damage here. Alright, so this screen right here is actually suspect number 2 for branching paths that I may have missed in my practice run. So I am going to check it out, but kind of thinking it's not a branching path. Just gonna guess now that... Oh, well then. Hey, I was right. My reward is more enemies. I'm sure you're seeing the garbage damage I was talking about now. Lots of ones popping up. Oh, hey, we're already out of MP on Kevin. That was fast. Alright, Angela. Probably ought to throw a heal on Kevin, too. Pretty sure there's nothing else in here. It's just a dead end. Yep. I left my phone not muted. Guys, I am a professional YouTuber. Alright, let's keep on moving to the left. This area is not really too bad. You really gotta pay attention to your health. That's really the only thing. The game has given you plenty of tools to keep your health up. It's just a matter of knowing when it needs to be healed. Like, you don't really have anything hitting you super hard. They just hit you a lot. And they have so much health that they, Well, okay, I just got hit with attack I did not see during my practice run. That hit pretty hard, but aside from that, they don't really have anything to hit you that hard with. They have a ton of health, so they're around for like forever to be able to hit you 10 billion times. I think I am getting near the end of this, though, so it won't be much longer. I'm sure I could use magic to kill these enemies faster. And I probably should, because, man, we got a lot of NP. Oh, no. I don't even know what to use on this. I think that did a lot. I'm not sure. Do not want to mess around with a Kaiser Mimic. They are not good news. Well, he just moved that out of the way of my attack. Just die already, would you? I have so much health. I guess it's daytime now. That's fine. I don't really need it to be nighttime for the land Umber. They finally died. Gosh, it's so not worth fighting those things. Oh. I didn't even realize there were Agatresses here. I guess in my practice run it was nighttime the entire time. This is weird. I keep losing control of Hawkeye. This game has a little bit of jank to it. Okay, I can't raise strength, so actually, do I want to raise stamina or maybe spirit? I think I'll go with stamina first. Pricklebeak! See another needle eye in there. Mysticist. Definitely intellect. Wonder how far till Hawkeye has to level up. I could really use some new weapons, actually. That might help with the pathetic amounts of damage I'm doing. Ah, here is where I believe a split path was. I went right into that cave during the practice run, and there is clearly a path to the left here. Oh, it's just a goddess statue. Well, that is a welcome sight, for sure. And yeah, we'll go ahead and throw down a save. Daria, Gem Valley. Alright. Now we head into the cave. Won't be much farther now. Still got a bunch of prime slimes to wade through. I swear, this game is way more jank than I remembered it being when I played it in the 90s. Although I'm sure it had to have always been like this. doing some damage. It's hard to even tell when I'm hitting something. Guys, I'm definitely gotta say, if this doesn't look appealing to you, definitely give the remake a try. It's got its own brand of jank, but definitely an improvement just all around. Kind of weird that there was a gold goddess statue right there, because there is another gold goddess statue like right here too. Alright. Ninja. Can't raise strength. I guess dexterity. Sure. Oh, wait. I did not kill them all. Actually, I think if I go left, that's where the boss is. So there was another diverging path there, the last one. So I need to go back up and explore that before we go. It's gonna bother me if I don't. This slime just won't die. Thanks for that. Dude. We have done so much damage to this slime. Finally it dies. Oh wow, it's another cave. If this actually like loops back around to an entrance that I missed, that's gonna be weird. Surely it's just like a one-room cave though. Looks like there's more down there. It looks like a different area. Another slime. No chest. You know what, I think this is actually just one screen to the left of that goddess statue. We're about to find out, though. I was correct. Alright. Enough faffing about. Time to go take on the land Umber. Game saved. Land Umber, the Benevodon attacks. And we just kind of gotta wait till he shows up. It's not gonna be a very entertaining fight because of the characters I have, but you know, the same strategy we've been using of spam spells. It's gonna be the way to go here. He is gnome based, so we want to use Sylphid abilities. So Cyclone. And with Hawkeye, we'll use the Thunder technique. And we'll just be spamming that while Kevin auto attacks. And so like 10 billion of these later, he will die. I don't know why they have so much health, but they do. You might even see the spellcasting bug out a little bit. He's got a couple different attacks. That's one that he uses a lot, Stone Cloud. I would just recommend having Kevin throw out a healing light on whoever gets hit by it. He's also got another attack called Earthquake that he can hit a single person with, or he can hit everybody with it. He's got this attack, which stops you from doing pretty much anything for some reason. He's got actually a couple of attacks that stop you from doing anything. It's bizarre. We'll throw down a healing light on Kevin. Keep the cyclones going. It's going to be our major source of damage here. And I think the general idea here is going to be, as long as we keep spamming these spells, he's not going to get very many attacks. However, this has got to be a spellcasting bug, because I have gotten it to work against my favor, to where he gets attacks in, but somebody else starts spellcasting and they can't ever get their spell off. Like, I think Angela is actually caught in that bug right now. So now he's getting lots of spells off. Definitely want to get Kevin healing himself. Don't like seeing Kevin's health fall below 400. I think Angela's caught in that spellcasting loop again. That is getting a little annoying. Okay, you can leave Angela alone now? Like, seriously, dude. It's actually going a little rougher than it did in my practice run. I was able to keep a pretty constant beatdown going between Angela and Hawkeye before. At least Hawkeye can deal damage with his melee attacks. Here's another attack he's got. It does roughly half of your maximum health. It's another one that stops you from doing anything else while it's animating. And there's Earthquake. Just use a Poto oil to recover from that. Looks like everything is going well with hit points and all. Okay, just decided to fly off screen. That's awesome. Can I still target him? I cannot. It's alright, he came back on screen, so we can target him once again. Might as well just get some melee shots in whenever he uses an attack, because there's not much else you can do while it's going off. Oh, we get to see the single target variant of Earthquake. And that actually defeated him. Nice. Certainly died a lot faster than he did in practice. You won! Only 4 left. We're halfway there. Whoa! We're halfway there. Alrighty. And, yeah, with that, gonna end this episode off here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking with me after all this time. If you're still here, I'm gonna try to pump out the rest of these fairly quickly. We're near the end of the game. It shouldn't take too many more episodes from here. But I will see you guys next time. Peace. Smash that like button.